Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Season 3, creation of the Insignis. This is part 2 of the Maiden Voyage. Enjoy. Okay, we can at least get to the exit from here. Sure. Shield charge booster. Well, that's a waste. Oh well. I should really look at what the outcomes for that event are, because they've, this seems to be a trap, a devil, an evil. Can't remember what word I'm going with here. Yeah, hack weapons. I will team up on that one mantis. No, we're not. We're gonna wait. Why are we gonna wait? Well, one of them is gonna go into reinforce. I'm gonna guess that guy. Once it's slow, he's gonna try and run. With him pounding on this door from this side, this one pounding on that same door from the other side, there's a good chance he might escape before he dies, and that kind of defeats the entire purpose of boarding to begin with. At least for us so far. So, we're gonna hit the snot out of that mantis in weapons, and then, only then, are we going to board. Strategy, you know? Then again, now watch all these shots miss and completely negate what I'm trying to do here. Why do you not... What I was going there with, by the way, was why do you not keep this thing powered? Although you might just power it now. Nope, you're keeping that... Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. Let's try to not have them repair medbay. Let's take some shots on this, even though our crew's in there. Yeah, that hit them. Tactical bombing. Flaggun Mark II. Not a bad weapon, but slow as heck, and considering that's our slowest weapon, probably not one we're going to be using. Unless we find a glaive beam of sorts. Good stuff, right? Nothing particularly interesting. I'll be the judge of that. You're surrounded just like the last of your Federation friends. Just die already. You're too cute. Anyway. There's going to be a mild distraction, I would say. Okay, you start waddling over already. You get to teleporter. Incoming. The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. What just happened with please die already, huh? No, sir. No, sir. We do not play by these silly rules of take backsies. It's going quite fluent, I would say. No complaints. And head back to whatever I stationed you on. I think, yeah, I might as well put you on shields. I'm not boarding with you all the time. And if that's the case, might as well put you on weapons because I find those more important. Boom. Not the NGU. Wouldn't mind some extra crew though, so I can get someone on engines that I know will stay on engines for the remainder of the game. Which is something I currently do not have yet. Okay, we'll hack weapons. And we'll board and set weapons as well. We'll send you two to take care of this chump. Alright, move to here. That drone shouldn't be too much longer for this world. There he goes. He's down. A bit in an awkward room, granted, but nothing we can't fix, right? You want in there? Yeah, sure. Let me stop you. Oh, don't worry, I'm not staying in there. You can just go enjoy the fire for now. I'll let the Rockman have the kill. Although I don't think you actually get a level from that, do you? No, I don't think so. 4? Yeah, still 4. Yeah, well. So where's that guy running off to, I wonder? Is there no more air in here? Oh, the fire spread again. Okay. Well. We'll get that thing sorted out in a bit. You two move to your respective positions. And you three medbay. Alright, let's put some money on the side for cloaking. Rock Homeworlds or Uncharted Nebula. This is Uncharted Nebula because we do have long-range scanners. Continue, 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 continue. Nothing to worry about other than maybe not being able to bring our crew back, so yeah, we're gonna wait. That's the wrong drone that went offline. Alright. Time to get in there. And you two start waddling over already as well. Because we're gonna have to take that clone bay out. Okay, you two move to shields, that'll guide this dude out. Now just wreck that piece of equipment. There we go. Sweet. Caroline. Alright, let's go. Boarding will be put on hold for quite a bit. And the ship will be able to damage me. Alright, let's get ready to board, huh? Let's do it. I hope there's no one in medbay. I don't know if there's anyone in medbay. There isn't. Well, there could be if that's on fire. But there wasn't. Alright, good. Quick and simple. That's how we like it. Still plenty of stuff left to upgrade, well, to get cloaking. Should we ever come across a store? Which we will, undoubtedly. Shields up. We're gonna wait until they board, make them regret that set decision. We're gonna fire that in to dodge the, well, not dodge the missile, but to prevent the missile from firing anytime soon. Just one mantis, huh? That's it, huh? That's all you got. Alright, well, that's gonna not be good for business, I would say. It's kind of a different mindset, you know. You mind using hacking to defend yourself against weapon fire because, you know, you're used to cloaking. And when do you cloak? Once the enemy is fired. When do you hack? Just before he fires. So, you know, I'm lucky that I haven't screwed up yet, but keep in mind, it might still happen. First things first, we're going to board here, mess up their pilots, hopefully. Yep, indeed, that's what happened. We have full capabilities of shooting up this. And we can now move on to here. And get them stuck in the fire for a bit. They're actually going to try and take out the fire. Well, they'll probably succeed, but they will take some damage in the process. You two, get ready to board as well. We're moving in. And we got a pike beam. Pike beam ain't bad. It's a good replacement for the mini beam. And we still got stuff to sell when it comes down to cloaking, so we should be fine. Nice. Means you can move back now. And everyone is leveled admirably when it comes down to punching. Punch, 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 punch. Okay, surprising little amount of AI ships, I have to say. Where? Doors. And again, just the one. Not entirely sure what you guys are thinking up there, but hey, by all means, right? Bursts, hull, pike. And prepare for boarders. Ion bomb's a scary thing, but if the enemy doesn't have any weapons, what are you going to do with it? I mean, really. What's the final plan? Sweet. Well, I'm looking at things, and I'd say as far as the, what did I call it? Insignis? Insignis, yes. As far as the Insignis goes, let's say we're where we want it to be, right? Probably still gonna wait until I upload to YouTube because I did say I would be looking for input from others, but yeah. Probably gonna touch up the hull a bit. Heavily defined, and we finally can commit someone to engines. And it's gonna be you. That glow is set properly, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's wait on the hack a bit because we've been going on that pretty heavily as of late. We're starting to kind of run out on road parts. Why don't you go fix that? We don't really need doors this quick. We will not accept surrender. I'm gonna have to take out that medbay though. Sooner rather than later, so let's try this. And didn't take it out, did it? Yeah, let's try this then. And we'll not take it out because we managed to hit a drone. Huzzah. Okay, let's board you in as well. We can use the reinforcements, I guess. The enemy seems to be quite a stickler when it comes down to protecting their shields anyway. I have to be careful not to blow up our boarding crew though. So, hull laser will not be fired just yet. There we go. That'll do it. Scrapwreck arm. Woo! We already have one of those. Woo! We're gonna keep this Zoltan shield bypass though. Woo! Accept. Yay! Right. There was a lot of woos and stuff like that. Yeah, 3 of you go to medbay. And you warlord over to hacking. Right. No storage though. I'm not entirely sure if the store is forced to spawn everywhere. Besides, there's always one beacon you probably will not be able to... Oh, there you go. There you go, I guess. Right, we want cloaking. Yep. Backup battery. Sure. Burst laser. MK2. Well, there you have it, don't you? Yeah, sure. It's the V weapon you can't say no to, and I mean, I guess you're right. Means we can lose the breach bomb. It served us well at the early game. Under the 90 to actually get that thing powered up as well. I suppose we could go like this for now. I probably should. I mean, it's one extra shot for no extra power. Okay, what do we want then? Well, I think some... No, our augments are fine as well. Just upgrades then, it seems. Bring it on. Good idea to fire in this thing before that, though. Points for style. Why? I don't know, but, you know, just... Huh. Well, he didn't manage to land a hit on me, so... Who's the idiot now? Especially because I could have cloaked there. And decided not to. Yeah, let's finish you off, eh? We have a fire. I hope the fire's not in there, though. Nope. Fire's gone. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, okay. Didn't really want to hit that button because kind of aiming for that one there, but okay. We got 2 rockmen as well, which is interesting. If you ever start a fire somewhere, we could do rock boarding. Alright, Clone Bane, nope. Sell fire drone. We're not getting drone control anyway. Won't be a next time open fire. Of course there won't be a next time. What would there be a next time? I mean, jeez. Looks like we're gonna have to buy some power, huh? Okay. Let's do this. Easy. Sweet. Cool. How's our evasion doing anyway? You're just getting started, but you're getting there, and you're full. Alright, the defensive side is taken care of. So it's still in the nebula, strangely enough. There's an ion storm. I think we can do this without getting caught, I think, being the major thing here. Rock armor transport, yeah, sure. The rock gradually transfer control of the helm to you, and you steer to the thinner part of Nebula. I'm not sure what to think, but transfer over some supplies all the same. Alright, and we do have a backup battery, which we will need eventually. We have 4 shots. More than half need to hit. So shields is the better option to hack. That's kind of the rule of thumb I go with. If I have double the shots that he has shield bubbles, then I hack piloting. If it's not the case, then I go for shields. It's a bit of an odd rule, I would suppose, if you never heard of it, but you know, it seems to work. I can't complain. Alright, let's do it. We'll start off with the pike beam. Naturally. Okay. Goodbye. Asteroid fields, huh? Nothing a bit of extra cloaking can't handle. Do we hack? Nah, he doesn't have enough shieldings for that. I think we'll be able to punch through without it. Let's wait on cloaking it until after we fired. Oh man, see that drone again. Whoop-de-doo. Oh yeah, you're at 3 shots now. Like, weird. Alright. Set shields. And goodbye. Intruders on board. You're still idiots though. It's 3 on 3, but then again it's 3 mantis versus 3 humans, so... yeah. I wouldn't say things will be going into your favor, because they're not. Guess we're hacking, huh? Ugh. Oh, and by the way, we do have, you know, potential bypass, so there's that. Right, hack. See where we end up. Couldn't cloak that anyway. Cause a breach though. Bursts. Halt. And finally pike. Yeah, that med bay's not coming online anytime soon. That was a bad idea. Whoops. Well, we can cloak. Sultan shield bypass. Good thing we got 48% evasion just to fail us 4 times in a row. Laser charger we can't use with our current setup. Yeah, it's 3 power, we can't use it. I think hull laser or burst laser will be better than this thing. Even though it's only it's one less power and equal amount of shots, you know. I still think this is going to be better because this takes 20 seconds to get us set 4 shots, while these two combined only takes us 14 and our slow stop is 16. So using this would mean our volleys would be another 4 seconds further apart, not counting manning bonus, of course. That would be silly. Anyway, moving on, I would say. Nice. 6 more scrap and we can get our entire array of weaponry online. Tours on board. You really are slow learners, aren't you? By all means. And again with the missile launchers. We can clone those now, right? Forgot about that. No clone bay, which is good, otherwise all these chumps would reappear on their end, which I'd rather would avoid. We're waiting to shoot because we still have some things to do, and you know, it's probably for the best. Okay, bursts, go. Hull, go. Pike, go. And the missile launcher's offline, so what more could you want from life? That boarding strategy is doing quite well for itself. Alright, all weapons are up. So, wheat. It's way too easy to get a full weapons array up in vanilla. Composition adds so many weapons that a lot of them aren't suited to your playstyle, which means you can't use them. And I kind of like that because, you know, now it's just like, up, yep, more lasers, up, more lasers, up, more lasers. And that's pretty much all you need to do to win. Composition can force you into corners you may not want to go in, so... What are you hacking? While we wait for that to figure it out what that is, we'll move you to there. And we will already hit cloak for some reason. Whoops. Now we have enough shots that it's worthwhile more so to hit engines. See? Told you I have a strategy with this. Strategy! Wrong thing. There you go. And that's the ball game. Alright. Cloaking and double missile launchers. Well, aren't you all fancy and such? You might have stealth... No, you don't have stealth weapons. I don't think enemies have augments in Vanilla Advanced Edition. I think that's a thing reserved for Captain's Edition. And they do have augments, but only the ship-specific ones. So rock ships will have rock plating, slug ships will have slug gel, but other than that, nope. Done. I just fire everything on this then. Did. Welcome aboard. Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Mod Season 3, creation of the Insignis. This is part 2 of the Maiden Voyage. Enjoy.